all this new technology we've never used before. I don't even know how much recording space we have.
Bye, Miners Depot.
Alright guys, we are ready to get out of here. It's a bittersweet time of year. It's time to leave hot Arizona and make our way up to Alaska. She's never ready. It's a little bit cold up there right now, but that means I don't have mud yet. I just have ice. So anyways, it's April 17th, 18th, something like that, and we're going to hit the road for Michigan. We're going to do a little bit of treasure hunting when we get over there. And then we're gonna make our way up to Alaska. At least my father-in-law and I are, Grumpy Grandpa, while they wait in Michigan. Fly. And
we're flying with kids and a cat.
They're gonna fly up with kids and a cat. So, all right. So we're still only about 30 miles into our trip. We got some yummy food, which is good, but the excitement has already begun. So this is the cat's first trip, and she decided to pee all over herself. And so we stopped to get some wipes to take care of her, and she decided to rub against our little pet cactus that we were going to bring to Alaska, and then rub herself all over Lisa. So now we got cactus needles all over the kitty and all over Lisa, and thankfully not all over me, but we've all had some good food, so that's good. Anyways, just a little side note here, we are now on 40 East, and exit 13 in Arizona is Franconia Road. For those of you guys who like meteorites, Franconia is an area that has a meteor strewn field that you can go out, and if you're a member of any of the clubs that have claims over there, you can go out there and prospect for gold and meteorites. Pretty cool. But we are now heading east on the 40, and we're gonna keep on trekking. Morning everybody, it's day 2. We are heading east on I-40 towards New Mexico and eventually to Texas and Oklahoma, making our way to Michigan. With us here at the beginning of May.
Hi Kiki.
Hi Kitty. She doesn't like being in there. Anyways, it's a beautiful drive, a nice sunny morning. It's already up to almost 60 degrees. It was 25 this morning, and just making our way.
And you're boring, and we're turning off the camera.
Yeah, no surprises.
Goodbye.
No pooping kitties.
Say bye.
Bye. So, figured what the hell. Saw a billboard that said the world famous PP by the TP. I've always wanted to PP by a TP, so maybe I can PP by a TP today.
That is not it, is it? Where's it supposed to be? Whoa. Oh, I see PP, TP. So is there TP that you can go PP with?
I don't get to go PP by the TP.
Oh, no, the porta potty doesn't. It does say PP by the TP.
Dang.
And they're closed today, so we are not gonna go.
I really was looking forward to PP by the TP. It's kind of something, but not really. Good morning, everyone. It is whatever today is, and it's maybe the last day of our travels to Michigan. We've got a very special stop planned for today. We're in Springfield, Missouri, and in a couple hours we're going to be somewhere that I can't say just yet because I don't want to spoil the surprise for the kids. But we're going to try and avoid getting peed on today and have a good time. So we'll see you in a little while. Kids had to go potty, so we're making a little stop for our special stop. Figured, why not stop at Uranus? Hey kids, want to go to Uranus?
What's that?
Just say yes.
No.
Alright guys, our little surprise for today is we are at Meramec Caverns, Jesse James Hideout in Stanton, Missouri. You guys are going in a cave. What do you think?
We're going underground. We're
So-
going underground. We can't see your face.
The last time she was at these caverns, she was about 10 months old, and halfway through the tour, she peed all over me.
Yeah, and Daddy was cold.
And it was kind of chilly when it's 60 degrees in the cave. So I think it's going to be a little better than the last time we went.
Whoa. Okay, fair. Sweet. Ah! Must be clear cerite. Like an Alaska house that we should get. Think that's cool? Look in there.
This ball here should weigh about 1,000 pounds. Ours only weighs 98, making it not the only pendulum built underground, but also the only one that doesn't actually work or measure anything. And once you are finished taking a look at the useless ball there, we can make our way to the next room. Alright, this room here is what we call our division room, and then we call it that because it separates the upper levels from the lower levels of our cave. But if you were to take this tour in 1933 when the cave first opened, this is where the tour would end. And that's because we hadn't discovered the upper or lower levels yet. The upper levels, this big hole in the wall didn't exist, except for a single crack on the right-hand side here. And the lower levels, the wall at the top came down to the modern day handrail, and there's a stagnant pool of water that came up to right about here. Now, In late 1933, Lester Dill, the owner of the cave, saw the crack in the wall above, decided to yell into it, and heard his echo back. Now, whenever he heard his echo back, knowing a lot about caves, he knew there had to be more caves back there. So he did what any sane person at the time would have done. He grabbed a stick of dynamite, threw it in, and ran for his life. And then that opened up the upper levels. The lower levels were not discovered until 1941, when Missouri suffered from one of its fiercest droughts, and the stagnant pool of water that was down below receded back, leaving a small opening at the bottom of the wall. Two tour guides giving a tour that day felt a cool breeze come from the other side, and they weren't sure what to do, so they called Lester Dill, and being the brave man he was, he ventured on down until he came across a dry patch of land, and on that dry patch of land were 26 artifacts left behind by Jesse and Frank James. Alright, this area here is what we call Loot Rock, and that's because this amble-shaped rock back here is where those 26 artifacts left behind by Jesse and Frank were found. Among those artifacts was a gun barrel, a lantern, and this loot box here, which at one time contained over $12,000 worth of bonds, taken from a train robbery committed by Jesse and Frank in 1874. Hollywood, and that's because Hollywood has come down here on a few different occasions to film their various TV shows and movies. One of the times that they came down here was in 1972 when United Artists came down to film Tom Sawyer, and that was filmed right over here. Now in that scene, Tom Sawyer is being chased by the bad guy Injun Joe, chases into the top of this hill here, where they get into a fight at the edge of the cliff. Injun Joe ends up losing his footing, and he falls the hundreds and hundreds of feet into our raging river down below. And that's the power of Hollywood for you. If you take a look at the floor of the river here, you can see a barrel, and that is where they stuck Injun Joe down to make it look like he was drowning in the river. Down below, we have our deep sunken orchestra pit, complete with a little bit of green sludge. Sorry the band couldn't make it today. Up above you, we have our nosebleed section for those extra busy summer days and nights, complete with a stalactite chandelier. Now, in the 1940s, the governor of Missouri at the time came to visit our cave for a meeting, decided to take a tour while he was here, and he enjoyed it so much he decided to come back with 2 gifts. The first gift was a slide that had the American flag hand painted on it, and during our live show, we present the American flag up at the top here. The second gift was in the form of an American singer by the name of Kate Smith, and she stood in our natural curtains parting for an entire day, singing her version of God Bless America. At this time, I would also like to dedicate the live show to those serving and those who have served in our military. We would not be doing what we're doing without you, and for that we thank you very, very much. And the live show should begin very shortly, so just sit back and enjoy the show.
just like the most amazing thing. Was that awesome? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. We had so much fun.
Meramec Caverns, Stanton, Missouri. What a beautiful place to spend a half a day or a whole day. They've also got, during the busy season, they got canoe rentals, boat rides, they've got a zip line, a rock climbing wall, all kinds of cool stuff you can do. Check it out. Alrighty guys, it's day 5? Day 5. We've kind of taken our time on this trip a little bit. Yesterday was a lot of fun at Meramec Caverns, wasn't it?
Yes.
And today we will be in Michigan. Probably here not too long, probably 5-6 hours down the road. And the kids are really excited to see their cousins and grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles and all that stuff. And it's going to be a good day. So we'll see you on the road. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, be sure to hit the subscribe button because we've got a lot of great videos to come. We're going to do some treasure hunting while we're in Michigan at a place where my wife may have been involved in burying a jar of silver coins a few decades ago. And then we're going to get on the road to Alaska where we're going to start up the gold mine and begin building Skookum Gold Mine and Camp. And we're going to take videos along the whole route. So be sure to stay tuned for more. And until then, I hope you guys have a blessed week.